Okay, voice is working, game audio is working. Move some windows around. No, I've lost the window, there it is. And there we go. Oh. Try and straighten my legs. Head on. Head on, hands on. Just check that that's never going to work, because there we go. That's working. 9:10. Okay, let's go. Don't know how long this is going to be. I did my monthly 10k run earlier today, and that's on the back of two near 7k runs, 6.5k or so, in the Glen over the weekend, and my legs are really feeling it. I mean, it's all good stuff, but oh my god, are my legs ever feeling it? Whoa. I'm never going to get bored of this bit here. Never going to get bored of this bit here. Oh, whoa, 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 that was a lot of stutter. Are we okay, game? Are we okay? Is everything working? I think so. Really, 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 really must go for a walk over there just to generate whatever's supposed to be over there. Right, let's try again. I played a lot of VR today as well as yesterday. Hopefully the machine's up to this. So I just thought I'd come in for a wee tinker and come and just build some. Whoop, that's not what I wanted that. Just build some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to aim to go up there. Yeah, just build some more of this tunnel, basically, is the plan. Let's bring that here. Just I've been doing a bit of domestic stuff, laundry and things like that before I came in, but just before I did that, I was watching Moon Knight while having dinner, and well, that was quite a, don't want to say anything because spoilers in that, but it was quite a brutal episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll go up there. Given that, it's kind of technically a Disney show, I suppose, it's fair to call it that. It's surprising just how full on it is. Well, that episode was anyway. Definitely still liking it though. Definitely still liking it. I definitely covered a difficult subject, should we say, without getting too deeply into it today. Oh, I say today, it's last Wednesday, so I tend to save it for the weekend. It tends to be my Sunday evening watch. I kind of felt like it needed a bit of a content warning. Come on, there we go. My gaming at weekend seems to be filling up with flight simulators of various flavours. Let's go and offload that copper. just because I'm now doing a little playthrough of Ultra Wings, still playing World War One fighters, now playing battles over Pacific. I suppose you can kind of count Mount Wingsuit, which I'm now doing a full playthrough of. I seem to be doing a lot of flight-oriented things. I feel like I should get rid of that corner. Let's do that. Oh, the thing is my favourite VR flight sim, which is VTOL VR. I haven't really played much of that. I really must get back into it. I've said plenty of times before though, the main problem with it is I'm not against combat flight sims. I've played plenty of them over the years, but combat flight simming isn't quite my thing. Alright, I need to start heading out that way, I think. So we'll go one more and then start chasing this out. Yeah, I just prefer wandering out of my Guardian. I just prefer flying. I just like flying. And combat flight sims, I will play them. I do like them. But I kind of find the whole combat thing a bit... it gets a little bit samey over time, actually. I know this probably sounds a bit silly, but yeah, I do like a good just a bit of general aviation. Right, so we're like 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel I need to head out this way. Okay, they're overhanging a bit, so I will... don't know, are they overhanging? Yeah, they are. So I'm going to call this the wall there. And then come out a bit more, I think. That one overhangs there. Just have to think where I want to go. And I definitely want to head in that direction. So... I won't do this without falling. Whoa. Whoa. Let's just get back up there. Okay. Let's give me a flavour of where it's going. Left a mess down there. Damn. Right, want you there. Put you there. Come on, shovel, do you think? Right, going to do that. Actually, I'm going to come out there, like that. There we go. I think that makes sense. Okay. We have the start of a plan. Don't tell me I'm full again already. So we'll go that way. Okay, this is starting to work. This is starting to work. Crystal. Right, I'm going to leave this crystal here. I need to start dragging some crystals with me. I left them all back here. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Bring you and bring you. There we go. Okay, okay. I'm going to leave that like that. It's starting to make sense. Yeah, slowly making my way out there. I need to tidy this bit up here. Pick up after myself, don't be messy. I saw one back there. Maybe that was the one I saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll kind of have this up here. Go along like that, I think. Excuse me while I itch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that can go back up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Put another torch up. There we go. Let's see what I'm doing now. Now, head this way a wee bit. Try not to kill myself on the edge there. So I think I can get rid of you. And I'm going to... No, I want you. Like that. Cool. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that quite makes sense. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Makes more sense. Nope. Come back here. Oh no, full again. There we go. I think I need to pick up the pace of heading out. I'm not actually taking the wall out at the same pace as the cliff is going out, if that makes sense. Made sense in my head. it's a bit dark there, I can't see what I'm doing. Could do a bit of sunlight, please. Let's just put a temporary, there we go. Temporary torch. Okay, no, that still seems to make sense too. Go like that, and like that. Just clear some space so I can fit in. Hey Stone, long time no see, how's it going? Hope life's treating you well. Oh, come back here. Come here. There we go. Let's just... shovel got stuck. Come out this way a bit more. There we go. That feels right. Full again. Did you have a look at the Voxel API yet? Sadly not, no. I haven't really had the time to give it the attention it deserves. I've only really been briefly aware of what people have been doing with it. I had the briefest of chances to even dip into the Discord recently, but yeah, I do want to try and make the time. Just busy with other stuff mostly, and then by the time I get to playtime, as it were, quite frankly, I don't want to be mucking about with programming. I enjoy having a break from it. Sticking my head in a headset. There we go. So yes, I do want to, but I haven't had the chance yet. I understand people are doing fun things with it though. So I'm looking forward to seeing what comes down the pipe with that. Okay. Go there, go there, go there. Oh, wow. This is really taking it out of me tonight. That run really did me in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need to put ceiling up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Come on, tidy up. There we go. Come on, turn around. Getting to the point where I think maybe I should up my turn speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't feel like I'm not turning fast enough. I think my head is getting to the next level of being used to VR. I need to put another upright in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be about there. Let's do it like that. That works. Oh, go. There we go. Let's bring. Ah, I didn't want that there. There we go. Let's bring that from there. That's good. So we'll do that like that. Kind of do that like that. I think that works. Still a bit of time where I can make changes to the API that are allowed to break backwards compatibility. But once it's out in beta, I'd really like to keep backwards compatibility so the voxel API mods in the workshop are all guaranteed to be compatible. Well, that sounds good. Which will mean if there's any bad decision in the API now, it will stay forever and make it ugly. So I hope to get a chance. Hope you get a chance to look at it while I can still make breaking changes. Oh, well, that's very kind of you to approach it like that. I'm flattered. I don't know that I'm going to get much time soon, though, unfortunately. Especially sorting out some way that I can actually use it. Because as I said before, I don't really have anywhere to be installing a development environment to play with it, and I feel like the best way of appreciating it is to actually, you know, try and make stuff in it and find the choke points, you know, when it comes to making stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely try and find the time to have a read through it anyway, but unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be in a position to play with it in a way that I would be able to give properly informed feedback anytime soon. Just don't really have anywhere to be mucking about with Visual Studio, I'm afraid. Come here, there we go. Right, let's just put that in there because I'm going to, did I miss that anyway? No, got it, because I'm going to want that anyway. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to do that. Right, we're going to go out a little bit faster this time. Jump out 2 blocks by the looks of things. There we go. Definitely get the thing about not wanting to make breaking changes and the trickiness of finding that cut-off point. It's always a fun design decision. Okay. This is really taking it out of me tonight. I do believe I got my full fill of exercise this weekend. I was impressed at how even playing something like this really feels like a workout. Remember having a conversation with Croy on Twitter the other week. We were actually talking about tweet I'd made about, where did that come from? I'll go to my weight loss journey back in 2020 and things like that. And what I'd done, because I lost about 30 kilos in, what was it, like 8 months, I think it was, something like that, 8-9 months. And we were talking about, I said that I'd done a lot of calorie counting and a lot of exercise, and I'd taken up running and stuff like that. And we're talking about how VR can be a great place to basically burn the calories, and you really, really do. It's as ways of entertaining yourself in your living room go, it's certainly better than being sat on the sofa playing games. Especially feedback from experienced programmers is important at the moment. So far, most of the people who tried it out have never used C++ before, which is also great to see. It means it's easy. Yep, that's great to hear, actually. That's great to hear. I need another torch. Where should I put this torch? There we go. Give me it. Oh, no, I'm going to have to lift my headset up for a second because I got hair in my eye. Ah, that's annoying. There we go. Pardon the noise while I tighten my headset up again. That's over you. Might have to. I do still want to look into the thing of the potential for actually not needing to bother with Visual Studio and somehow being able to build the required stuff on my Mac. I should look into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can actually build that up there. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that seems right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems right as well. Let's take this back a bit. Not too far back because I don't think. The other problem I am being careful of as well, I was having this conversation with Quill a couple of nights back, which is I'm very aware of the fact that I really, 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 really like Cube as an escape from my normal day-to-day job and things like that. I also know I have the kind of personality that gets addicted to doing codey things, and I don't want to turn this into a coding hobby if I can help it. That's not to say that I don't want to do it. I do. No, that's not what I was doing. I was doing this. Where, there, that'll do. There we go. I also want to be really, really, really careful about not getting sucked into coding stuff rather than building. Because I really would. You know, it's like I was saying to Quill the other night, I went from someone who just used to bugger about in Second Life and have fun and stuff like that, and enjoy messing with other people's creations, and you know, going shopping and visiting art installations and all that kind of stuff. And then suddenly I finally cracked and sat down. It was basically over the course of about 3 or 4 days, I basically learned most of the Linden scripting language. There was enough to get going with it. And then, what was it? It must have been within a month I'd kind of accidentally ended up with a virtual business and ran that for, well, you know, it still exists. It's over a decade ago that I started doing that, and yeah, basically my Second Life presence became that of a creator, a business owner, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and still quite proud of. I don't have as much to do with it these days. I mean, it's still there. I still support people who use my stuff and things like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, I turned Second Life into a programming hobby, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suppose that's a very long-winded way of going, yeah. We'd know just how much fun the Voxel API would be based on if I basically never came in and properly played CubeVR anymore. So I was too busy making crazy things. Right, I think we're kind of easing off on the wiggly out part now. Definitely come a hell of a way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, that didn't go so well. I'm really looking forward to seeing wonderfully crazy. I'm going to get rid of that one there because that's bugging me. And that one there, I think. Just it turns so sharply and it doesn't. There we go. That feels a bit better. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a crazily vibrant workshop presence. That's not to say that the blocks and everything aren't cool. But to see a workshop that's going to be filled with really fun mods and stuff like that, I'm so looking forward to that. Right, we should put another one of these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think that goes there. Feels about right. There we go. that look about right? Yeah, it does. Take that there. Put you there. Don't know, it feels like that wants one there. I think we want one there. Oh, try again. One there. There we go. That's coming together. All your decades of programming wisdom can surely spot things quite well by now. Oh, I doubt that. I doubt that very much. I mean, obviously, secretly, I think I'm a coding god. It goes without saying. But, you know, I'm modest as well. 1, 2, 3, 5. One, two, three. Secretly, I'm just holding out for someone, one of the modders, to mod a wrapper around the voxel API that implements a version of Lisp, and then I just won't be able to resist. And then we've got to take it further. So, you know, you grab two consoles and stick them together, and then keep going, and you build a list, and then, you know, you'll develop functions using in-world lambda calculus. That'd be quite cool, actually. Not gonna do it, not gonna do it, not gonna do it, not gonna do it. Ah, I was going to delete something, wasn't I? Oh god, can you imagine an actual block-based programming language? I mean, I know the other voxel game kind of did that with redstone dust and all that kind of stuff. Oh, of course, that's not going to go in because let's just put that there for a moment. I feel like I made a gun accidentally. Oh no, go back, go back. Oh, oh, come here. You gonna balance them there? There we go. Ah, no, I didn't want to do that. Come here, come here. There we go. An anti-deer gun emplacement. Don't tip over, don't tip over. Perfect. I think there's a deer down there. Oh, it's not wanted. I wanted that. I think there's a deer down. Is that a deer down there? Or is that just a bit of... Can't see in my headset, it's just a smudge. I want to use the gun now. Pew pew pew. I missed the message, but what breaks backwards compatibility is stuff like changing anything about function parameters. If there is something not perfect, you might quickly see it by just looking at it without using it. Ah, well, you know, keyword parameters, mate. Keyword parameters. That's why the world invented keyword parameters. But yes, I did miss that, sorry. That's a good point, actually. Maybe it is worth me just scanning over the docs at least. Shit, it's getting dark again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll have that there. Why did that fall over? I didn't even touch it. I love this game. Like, I know last night I was streaming Blade and Sorcery, and I absolutely love Blade and Sorcery. It is... Oh, it's just so VR, and I hate the version of me that loves playing it because it's just so fucking violent, quite frankly. It brings out a really violent streak in me. Damn, it's so good. But this game just gives me endless warm fuzzies. Yeah, this is definitely a warm fuzzy game. Only because I haven't got the hostile mobs mod installed, obviously. And let's not talk about how I slightly threaten the deer sometimes. But I mean, that aside. Hey. There we go. Actually, what time is it? I think it would be really easy to build a wrap around it for basically any existing programming language. Maybe people end up doing that. I feel that would be a fun thing. I definitely feel that would be a fun thing. I absolutely stand by your assessment of things and everything. When you were talking about this in the past, I absolutely feel like there's a definitely an argument for just being able to drop some code, just an actual .list file or a .py file or a .rb file, or pick a language of choice into a directory in your documents folder or something like that, and be able to tinker with it and have fun with it and try it out and stuff. But as I said before, I'm a big fan of little domain-specific languages in games and things like that. I love them. Let's have another one of these before they go off. There we go. So, in completely unrelated news, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't quite see what I'm doing there. So, in my TV watching adventures, where am I going? I think I'm going there. I am still watching We Crashed on Apple TV Plus, and oh my god, it's just the most compelling car crash TV thing ever. I mean, obviously I get that it's fictionalized to some degree. It's going to be exaggerated, but at the same time, it is based on actual events and the like. Oh my god, I'm enjoying it so much in this kind of oh my god, what the hell is wrong with these people kind of way. I've obviously made a point of actually at least visually channeling some stuff as well. the episode I watched, not last night, before I think it was, or was it last? No, it was last night. The episode I watched last night before I was streaming Blade and Sorcery was the one with the Vanity Fair photo shoot, and yeah, after watching the show, I actually looked up the actual Vanity Fair photo shoot itself, and yeah, they kind of got the imagery spot on. It was kind of impressive the way that they've done it for the show. Definitely managed to portray these people, and I can imagine this is the case, but they managed to portray these people as a group of people who are just like the opposite of the kinds of people I think I would get on with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The kind of worst stereotype of that start-up culture. Okay, looking good, looking good, looking good. I'm sure Blade and Sorcery is a good game, but every time I see anyone stream it, it's basically just watching people getting killed in the most brutal ways, and I don't really enjoy watching it. That's what it is. Yeah, no, that's I am absolutely not going to argue with you on that. It's probably more fun to play than to watch. I think if you're actually going to make videos with it, I mean, streaming it, I just tend to stream stuff when I'm playing it anyway, obviously. And your assessment of it is spot on. It's exactly what it is. I don't see that there's any other sensible way anyone could describe it at all. I think where it actually works with videos is if you're going to be cutting and heavily editing, because holy shit, the comedy you can get out of it is incredible. So, oh shit, I always forget his bloody name. Your favourite YouTuber, the one who, the rest of us who make cyubeVR videos are obviously chasing. Habby? Is it Habby? I can't remember. 1, 2, 3. I can't remember his name, how to pronounce it. But he's done a couple of Blade and Sorcery ones, and as you know, his style of video production is heavy. You know, I think he streams what he does, but then he heavily edits it and does voiceovers and things. And Blade and Sorcery seems perfect fodder for that kind of thing. If you have, you know, a very comedic approach, and you have great comedic timing, and you can, you know, if you can see the comedy in a situation unfolding before you, so you can play up to it, and then if you have the skills to edit it to really bring it out, it strikes me that Blade and Sorcery is a great canvas for that kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, let's make no bones about it. It is just a brutal game. I mean, you can. Funny enough, I was having this conversation with Mariella last night. She turned up while I was streaming it briefly, and oh look, yeah. So that's not charging, but it is there, but not there. But it is there, but not there. That's not charging there as well. You can charge here. There we go. We definitely have some null zones around here where stuff won't charge. It's so weird. But yeah, I was having a conversation because Mariella, who you've seen on stream before, who I work with, she's not squeamish by any sensible measure of this kind of thing, but she does find some gory stuff actually quite off-putting. It's funny that, you know, there's certain things about what she's done in the. I mean, she has a background in, you know, I won't go into any too much detail because it's not my place to actually go into it, but you know, she's as someone who has a doctorate in the biological sciences, she's done some stuff that I look here and go, really, seriously, God, no, I can't. And you know, she's mentioned some really horrible things to me that I just can't handle. And yet, you know, we've watched, you know, there's been a couple of times when we've been watching movies together, and I'm like, yeah, this is really cool, and she was just like, oh my God, this is horrible, this is really, really squeamish and things. So when I was streaming last night, and you know, like at one point I just inadvertently decapitated someone, I think it kind of got a, oh my God, that's gross, kind of response. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that goes up there. Point being, I did mention to her then that you can actually turn off all the dismemberment, so it doesn't have to appear quite so gory, but you are still obviously left with the fact that you're killing people. I mean, you are in many games anyway, you know. I mean, even in this game, we're encouraged to kill defenseless deer. Weirdly, I feel worse killing the deer in here than I do grabbing someone by the shoulder and just like sticking a sword in their neck in Blade and Sorcery. It's a weird thing. Habby 147, that's the one. That's the one. Is it Habby? Haby or Habby? I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to pronounce it. But yes, yeah, he's done some really quite funny Blade and Sorcery videos. But as I say, you know, they're in his style. They're very heavily edited. And edited for the kind of wholesome comedy approach that he is so very good at. And his take on the game as well, you know, seem to share his take on the game, that I'm absolutely horrified at how much I enjoy it, because it's actually really enjoyable, and I hate myself for the fact that I enjoy it. Yeah, that one's not charging. You can charge, there we go. So we can charge it at altitude. Oh, it's going to carry on charging now? Okay. No, it stopped again. What about here? No. Curious. Curious. Why won't you charge? Huh. I think I have null zones when it comes to sunlight. Actually, I think he just did it. Yes, I watched it yesterday actually. He put out another Blade and Sorcery video where he'd loaded up a Halo mod of all things. I have been having an awful lot of fun with the Outer Rim mod in that, which is a Star Wars mod. I mean, it's no surprise. You know, I am old enough to have gone to have seen, I've said it many times before, but I'm old enough to have gone to have seen the original Star Wars when it was just called Star Wars, when it was fresh-ish in the cinema for my 10th birthday. So, yeah, for 44 years I've wanted to feel like I'm really using a real lightsaber. Oh my god, that mod is so satisfying. It's the first time in 44 years of wanting to feel like I'm really holding a lightsaber. I actually had that feeling. Oh, we're going back in again, are we? Okay. That's fine. I'll wiggle back in. Let's say, what time is it? I think I might have to be calling it a end of a session, because you know what, my legs are really starting to give in. I think I will. I'm liking how this is going though. Definitely going to make my way around. I'm really curious about the thing with the crystals sometimes charging and sometimes not. Because I definitely had a thing way back around here where it didn't matter how high I was holding them, but over there they would charge, over here they wouldn't, on that kind of thing. But that was odd, that I could lift it a little higher and it would charge. I wonder if it's just something to do with, like, does the game calculate how much how much sunlight is penetrating something, and so it's basically in the shade here or something. Or is it just spooky shit? Anyway, I think I'm going to... Oh, I can't believe my gun fell over. There we go. Oh, there's that galaxy. It's a very bright galaxy. Incredibly bright. We need meteors. Can we have meteors? I feel like we need meteors. And occasional visits from comets. That'd be cool. I'm just stood here enjoying the sunrise and the mist amongst the trees. I miss the effect as the sun comes up. Ignore the bit that I need to go walking over to. But I really like that. It's a warm fuzzy game. Like I said, it's a warm fuzzy game. Damn, that looks so pretty. You know, the weird block thing there. Hey RJ, hope it's going okay. I'm afraid I'm actually just about to go, sadly. Been a bit of a long day, my legs are giving in. Also, it's 10:10 and I got work in the morning, so I should probably give myself an hour or so before bed where I don't have to computer screen strapped to my face. You know what they say about good sleep hygiene, not using screens and things before you go to sleep, which obviously I never pay attention to because I still read shit on my phone and things. But I feel like having them strapped to my face right up until bedtime is not a great plan. So I'm sorry to disappear just as you turn up, but it's nice to bump into you anyway. And thank you for being here as well, Stone. Always appreciate it. Come here. Yes, I can't promise I will, but I will try my best to have a look at the docs and stuff from Voxel API this week. Depends how the week's going to go. It's going to be a wee bit busy this week. Work's going to be kind of busy, and I've got personal things to deal with. But yeah, we'll try the time. The main problem is by the time I've got home and got stuff done, had dinner and kind of unwound, watched a little bit of TV and all that kind of stuff, it gets to like 8:30, 9ish, and then I kind of want to stream something. And normally it's time for bed. I should stop the streaming shit, shouldn't I? I do like the dandelion seeds. They just tickle me, especially given I've never seen a dandelion in the game. Don't know where all the dandelions are. Maybe they're not really dandelion seeds, maybe they're actually off something else. I should go back down home at some point as well. I haven't been down there for ages. Right, I'm just waffling on while my legs get worse and worse, so I'm going to disappear. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you for being here, RJ, and thanks for being here as well, Stone. And for anyone who may be out there watching the stream and haven't popped up in the chat, I appreciate you being there as well. Absolutely do. Never any pressure to say hello or anything like that. I know how it goes. Been there, done that. Actually, I still do that most of the time. I watch streams and don't really say anything. Sometimes you just don't want to. And if you happen to be catching this recording at some point in the future, thank you for watching that as well. I always appreciate that. And goodbye. And sorry about the noise that's about to happen as I take my headset off. Pardon? Siri just said something. I have no idea what she said. Sounded like she said it's ordered, which is really worrying because I don't think she's capable of buying things for me. I may have just accidentally bought a Mac Studio or something. We'll find out.